Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
12 yards on the gain, a great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Again, he finds Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's the option, running right. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Fields going to keep it once more. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Here's Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
There's going to be a little little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. From the gun, here's Fields. This is caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running down.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. Now the ball comes loose. They find some open field here. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they start in the best of all positions, first and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Fields now to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Justin Fields taking it in for 4 yards out. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Holding, receiving.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield off the play fake. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
14 yards there on a Buccaneer first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mayfield.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Mayfield now. He completes this to Russell Gage. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton from 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken in at the 3. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up nor practiced it, because on 1st down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back, but boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fields. Over the middle, that's caught. And oh, he coughed it up. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Fields. This pass on target, Velus-Jones with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Back to throw, Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Fields on first down. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, 39 yards. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now, rather than risk anything, Mayfield here, he's going to call a timeout, as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. There's Evans again, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Mayfield.
He'll get this underneath to Edmonds, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Four yards remain for 2nd down.
Mayfield with it once more.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half for the Bucs. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Going to the air again with Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a give to Edmonds. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Another carry now for Edmonds. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone, because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Right side, Claypool's got it. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. On third down, Herbert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Levante David in on the tackle. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again with Herbert. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Fields. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on about these earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And a catch right side by Evans. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Mayfield on play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A final return for a Bears touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Santos now to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. He'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up second down. Mayfield down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
Mayfield, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield. He's got it. Touchdown. Russell Gage, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Here's a give to Herbert. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert once more. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. A handoff for Herbert. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Herbert. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.